Hello there. We're in Coral Gables, the city beautiful. We're going to talk about the office sector here in Coral Gables, but before we do, what is Coral Gables about and where is it? Most of you are familiar with the Miami office market, know about Brickell Avenue. They take all the headlines. Rental rates are well north of $100 a square foot. When you think Brickell Avenue, think hedge funds, wealth funds, international banks, international financing, cryptocurrencies now in the market, law firms. That's Brickell Avenue. High rise, on the bay, rates well north of $100 a square foot. Housing, residential, it's all multifamily, apartments, condos, so forth. If you go 4.5 miles west, you run into the Coral Gables office market due south of the Miami International Airport. What's Coral Gables about? Well, you have a 5-star city. You have access to a lot of the great public-private schools in the county. You've got the University of Miami is located here in Coral Gables. You have your own fire department. So you have a world-class city right here in the center of Miami-Dade County, just south of the airport. Restaurants. Not only do you have the national firms, high-end restaurants like Fleming's or Ruth Chris or Morton's, you've got a plethora of live local flair restaurants here. You've got hotels. And so you've got this beautiful, captivated office market here in the heart of Miami-Dade County. Residential, primarily single family, though you have some multifamily popping up, but primarily residential family. So you start on Brickell, you're a young entrepreneur, you start having a family, you move to Coral Gables where you can have a backyard. That's Coral Gables in a nutshell. But we're here to talk about the Class A office sector, where you'll find rental rates have pushed to about $55 a square foot and vacancy is about 15%. Now, when you talk about Coral Gables Class A rates, you really need to hone in on the top 12 office buildings. And that brings vacancy down about 14.5% and rates up to $60 a square foot. Now that's a huge range. You've got $50 a square foot on the low end, all the way to $72 per square foot full service on the high end. We have one new building under construction, and that's 4225 Ponce de Leon. It's a development by Constellation Group, designed by Arquitectonica, leased by Colliers. That's 130,000 square feet to be delivered in February. Now they're asking 65 triple net. You add the OpEx in there, you're probably gonna be closer to $80 a square foot at the end of the day as the new high water mark for Coral Gables. Now, even though Coral Gables tenants, these seem like high rental rates, $60 to $70 to $80 a square foot compared to Brickell, you're still saving 20 to 40%. That's the Class A sector. A lot of activity, leasing activity that's taking place in Coral Gables has happened in the Class A sector. Think deals like Bach Colonnade last year, end of last year, signed 37,000 square feet, Ryder Systems. Now, in another video cast, we're going to talk about the Doral Miami Airport market. Ryder Systems is leaving a 240,000 square foot office building, downsizing to 37,000 square feet. So win for Coral Gables, a negative impact on the Miami Airport market where you have 240,000 feet hit the market soon when Ryder moves out. But the rest of the leasing that took place primarily in Class A took place at the project behind me, the Plaza Coral Gables. You've got Trivest, that's a private wealth group, took 22,000 square feet end of last year. You've got AAR, they provide private services to the airline industry. They took 18,000 square feet. And then of course, within the last few weeks, we've all seen, or you should have seen, Apple took a bite out of vacancy at the Plaza Coral Gables. They took 42,000 square feet. Huge win for Coral Gables. That's a deal that typically would go to Brickell, came here to Coral Gables at the Plaza, where, hey, if you're willing to pay $72 a square foot, you can have space in this beautiful Class A project as well. We talk about Class B, it's a different story, but Class B, hey, vacancy's under 10% now, 9.8%. Rates are averaging $47 and change a square foot. So you've got $10 to $15 a square foot savings minimum. Think this, last comment on Coral Gables office market. When you look at the vacancy, it's important to know where it is because a lot of it is clustered in certain buildings. Class B, Class A, that holds true. It's important to have a broker who knows where these opportunities are to align you with those opportunities. Well, that wraps up our look at Coral Gables. I'm happy to provide a full market report. Please PM me or leave a comment and your contact information. We'll get it to you. Now, call to action. First, please, if you like this content and want to see more of these video casts on the office markets in Miami, please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, go to Blue Box Real Estate corporate page and follow us. Second, if you need help with your lease or want a quick and free, no obligation, no questions asked lease overview, we'll compare your lease rate to the market and let you know where we can fit in and help you anywhere in South Florida. I mean, we're even in Orlando and Tampa helping tenants. We're happy to do that for you. Please hit me on the PM with your contact information and we can meet live or in person or on a call and we'll take a look at your leasehold situation. Try to put together a real estate strategy that works for you and your business. Third point. Now, we talked about Class A, Class B. What are these things? What's the difference? How do you know what is a Class A building or B? We talked about triple net rent, full service rent. If you have questions on any of these, well, I have the right resource for you. Commercial real estate office leasing, a tale of tenant representation, commercial real estate explained and applied for business owners and realtors. It just so happens I authored this book. It's in its second revision, new title, new cover. It's available at don'tsignthelease.com. So we'll leave the description of the book and the website here in the comment section, the description. Don'tsignthelease.com. Not only can you get a copy of this commercial real estate book, you can also get access to a commercial real estate podcast that comes out every Thursday, where we deconstruct and review the commercial real estate news and events that's happened the last week. We're trying to provide commercial real estate resources so you can focus on your business. Now, who's this book for? If you're a business owner and you're gonna sign any lease, doesn't matter if it's retail, office, industrial, you need to arm yourself with what is about to take place and the language and lingo of commercial real estate. If you have a commercial realtor representing you, excellent, you're doing the best thing for your business. But if you wanna know what he should be or she should be doing for you or what they're going to do for you, get a copy of this book. If you're a residential realtor and you dabble into commercial real estate, get a copy of this book. The glossary alone will help you understand commercial real estate, speak the same language, know what triple net is, TIA, full service, Class A, Class B, all the likes in an easy read. So I encourage you to get a copy. Hey, help support us. And please consider going to don'tsignthelease.com today. For Blue Box Real Estate, I'm George Morales. Thank you for tuning in. Look forward to talking to you again in the future. God willing. Good day.